Domingo Germán towing the slab in the boogie down here. See on the other speed, his 19th start on the year.
You're talking about a guy, if you're going to get to him, you got to hit the ball that spins. Loves throwing the breaking ball.
Brandon Nimmo went 4 for 13 in the series in Boston. He leads off against Domingo Germán. Nimmo clocks one down the right field line toward the stands, and it hits off the wall. Nimmo racing for second. The throw by Bowers is offline, and Nimmo has a leadoff double. Ball just had a little bit too much topspin to reach the short fence. So the Mets in business in the opening inning. So here's Pete Alonso, appeared to break out in the series at Fenway. We'll see if that carries. He went 5 for 11 in the series against Boston. He's got Nimmo at third with 2 out. Alonso gets one in the air to shallow left center. That might fall in. Coming on is the center fielder Bader. He can't make the catch, and it falls in for a hit to bring in the game's first run.
With a single that should have been caught. It was up there for a long time, and the Mets have a 1-0 first inning lead.
The Mets will have Justin Verlander on the mound to face the Yankees tonight.
He's been around so long that he has 40 interleague wins, and he's pitched well against the Yankees. His last 12 starts, he's 7-1 with an ERA under 2.
And that will bring up Anthony Rizzo.
Stanton will be running with 3 and 2 out. And Rizzo goes down swinging. Verlander threw him a fastball and threw it right by him.
Here is Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. Alvarez down on strikes.
Chalk up another Domingo Germán curveball K.
1 up, 1 down. Brett Beatty coming up.
Swing and a miss. Change up there as Germán has struck out 3 in a row.
So 2 up, 2 down. Mark Canha coming up.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
Germán struck out the side. So 4 strikeouts for Mingo.
Yeah, Germán's on a roll lately. He has struck out the last 4 Mets that he has faced.
Now 1 down, and that'll bring up Brandon Nimmo.
And down goes Nimmo. Strikeout number 5 for Germán.
Here's Lindor, switch hitter batting left. Swings to the first pitch, pops it up and back at third. LeMahieu out. McKinney sprinting in, slides, can't get it, it drops. Lindor trotting to second, stops there as McKinney. Another bloop that falls in front of the Yankee outfield. The Mets take advantage of another one as Lindor's on with a 2-base hit. First and third with 2 outs. That McNeil walk, the first Mets walk of the game.
So here's Alonso, who got the pop fly single to drop.
He hasn't homered though in 12 games.
And Alonso drills one back toward the left field wall, and it's out of here. Pete Alonso with a line drive 3-run homer.
His 27th home run and his first one in a long time. And it is 4-0 Mets in the top of the third.
And Volpe will reach.
Now here is Higashioka.
The 0-2 in there, strike 3 called. Higashioka on 3 pitches caught looking, and Verlander has his 5th strikeout.
Do you see how a veteran, future Hall of Fame pitcher reacts to an error by his fielder? Yep. 3 pitches, go sit down. Who's next?
Swing and a miss. Throw down to second base and safe. Volpe steals the base as Bowers strikes out for the 2nd out. So runner in scoring position for Torres, and Torres pops one a mile high. Alonso tracking it. Should have plenty of room, and that retires the side. Leadoff error, and Verlander gets around it with 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. 4-0 after 5.
So it's the middle of the order for the Mets. Here's Pete Alonso to lead off, and he's driven in all 4.
Pete Alonso, he's a home run hitter.
Pete hit this one deep to center. Back goes Bader on the warning track at the wall, and it's out of here. Pete Alonso strikes again. His 2nd home run of the night.
You know the score right now, Pete Alonso 5, New York Yankees nothing. He gets it going. This is what happens. I mean, he has been their offense.
And now Vogelbach drives one to deep right, and that's gone. Alonso and Vogelbach go back to back.
And the Mets are lighting up the Bronx skies with baseballs. Mets 6, Yankees nothing.
Now here's Harrison Bader, runner at first, 2 out.
Bader unloads one to right center. Back in the gap goes Nimmo with Stewart, and Stewart gets out of the way wisely to retire the side. And that's the 2nd out.
So Lindor is now going to second. Could be a single and an E6. Now here's Jeff McNeil.
And Jeff taps one toward the middle. Base hit into center field, and that'll bring in Lindor. McNeil just making contact and poking it into center field to drive in a run to make it 7-0 Mets.
Kiner Falefa is at first. Still a big lead for the Mets, 7-0. Here's the rookie Anthony Volpe.
Driven out to right field. On the run is Stewart, and that ball's going to be off the wall, and Karams past him. IKF rounding third. They're sending him home. Here's the throw. He's in there. And Volpe's back at second. So it's an RBI double for the Yankees shortstop. Yankees on the board at 7-1.
Well, nothing has been easy for these Mets this year. A mini rally here by the Yanks. Why should it change tonight?
Dominic Leone will come in to face the right-hand batters with Torres and Stanton coming up.
There's Stanton. Yankee fans coming alive. 7-1 Mets with the bases are juice with one out.
Driven out to right field. Stewart backpedals and makes the catch. Tagging is Volpe. He scores. Higashioka moves to third. It's a sac line drive for Stanton, and it's 7-2 Mets.
So 2 runs home in the inning, but a big second out. And now Anthony Rizzo with runners at first and third.
Expected Rizzo to step up. He just hasn't done it.
Struck him out. He went upstairs with gas. And Leone strikes out Rizzo to put an end to the inning. Yankee fans looking for a reason to dance. Their team was down 7-0 in this game. It's now 7-2, and they need just one more base runner to get the tying run to bat in the 8th. And David Robertson, who used to ply his trade in this ballpark, comes into a mess.
Thrusted in a bases loaded situation. Anytime they've needed big outs, he's had to get them.
Brought in to face 25-year-old Ben Wertvet.
Grounded to second base. There's the out at second, just barely, as Rortvedt reaches a run score, so a fielder's choice RBI.
So here's Jake Bauers, first and third, 2 out. It's now 7-3 Mets. 1-2 coming to Bauers, and he hits it on the ground down to Alonso, and that'll take care of the inning. So Robertson gets 2 outs on ground balls.
So second and third with one man out. And here is Jeff McNeil.
Let's look at to spread the lead out.
And Jeff rips one down the right field line. That'll drive in 2. Nimmo is in. Lindor right behind him. McNeil pulls in at second base with a 2-run double. He's got a 3 RBI night. And the Mets have some more breathing room. It's now 9-3 in the ninth. Huge night for Alonso, big night for McNeil. The 2 guys the Mets have got to get going, and they've gotten going tonight. They've driven in 8 of the 9 Met runs. So now a chance for Alvarez, who's had a rough night at the plate. He's 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Bases loaded, 1 out, and that hits the batter. Did it hit his hand?
Did he
check it first? He swung, strike 3, and he is hurt.
Oh boy.
Get him out of there for the night. Alvarez is going to come out of the game. The Yankees are down to their final out of the night. DJ LeMahieu's walked 3 times and grounded out 0 for 1. 0-2 coming. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Big night for Pete Alonso with 2 homers and 5 RBIs, 6 scoreless for Justin Verlander, and the Mets have now taken 2 of 3 from the Yankees this year.